Malcolm High, class of 67, here with Reverend Bill McDonald, or Bill King, class of 64. And we're heading for...
we're heading for hell if we don't get this thing
we're
right.
looking for the A&W root beer. Hopefully we can find it. So Bill, things have changed around here as we're driving. We're on Arquez and Sunnyvale. What do you think?
I might as well be on planet Mars. There's nothing the same. I don't have any landmarks to reference to.
Okay,
this,
so...
in 64, was Orchards. And what's the street here?
We're coming up on, that's Commercial Street. But eventually we're going to hit Fair Oaks.
Okay, I used to live on Fair Oaks.
Okay.
When I lived on Fair Oaks, there was, Fair Oaks ended at Old San Francisco Road.
Yep, yep.
And then they plunged through the orchard at the end and it went to El Camino, and now it goes...
So we're coming up on Wolf, and there's a big Lowe's here.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wolf was a nothing road.
Yeah, I think this fire station was just built right around the time I was in high school.
Oh, so this is Arquez, huh?
Yeah, we're on Arquez.
It's hard to believe.
You can find it.
Wow, this is absolutely unrecognizable.
Oh, here it is. It's the Elephant. It's boarded up, Bill.
This used to be the A&W.
That was the A&W root beer.
Now it's called the Elephant Express?
Yeah, authentic Thai food. You're not going to get anything express out of that. It's closed.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
So all you people...
The roof is the same, no?
Yeah, the roof is the same. And as we head down Fair Oaks towards Sunnyvale High School, which is one of the reasons why we're doing this video.
Yeah, there's old apartments. These original apartments here.
So as I said earlier, hopefully I did, in the editing process, Jerry Seinfeld has comedians in cars getting coffee, and we'd like to do a thing we call Jets and Jalopies getting Java. So far, Bill, we haven't had a cup of coffee. I had one this morning.
Yeah, neither have I. But I tell you what, I just came back from a classmate, Dave Nye, who just put a new tooth.
Worked on your tooth.
Worked on my tooth. So I've had some tooth work done today. So if I sound funny, that's it.
So there's Maud.
There's Maud. I recognize this intersection. That looks the same.
If you turn right here, you would hit Fair Oaks Park and the Armory.
Yes.
But what we're going to do is
the Armory still
Armory's still there. I was a meter reader at PG and I read that for about 20 years. But we're going to make a turn here.
And we're going to go. School.
We'll head towards Bishop School, and across the street was the Amick gas station.
Yeah.
So we'll put
this
up.
M&M drugstore.
Yeah.
And Bo's Market.
Everybody remembers that place.
And I guess Bo's Market's not there anymore, huh?
We'll find out. So we're on Maud, and this used to be a big church.
Yeah, is it? And it's still the same.
Yeah, it looks
They built
exactly
one
the
wing,
same.
and they said, "Oh, eventually this is going to be a square thing. It'll come around four sides."
I got to make sure I'm doing this safe here. Go speed limit.
And
so your impressions as you come up on all this is Fair Oaks?
Well, this is old Bob Amick's old neighborhood.
Yeah, this is Fair Oaks School on the left here.
There's Bishop School there.
Excuse me. Let's start over. This is Bishop School.
And they got temps there. So apparently they got a lot more students.
So here's the markets.
And this market here used to be Two-Tone Electronics, which Melody Tone's family owned. Used to be M&M drugstore over at Blue One over there, and it was Bo's Market. There was a gas station there.
Yeah, that was Amick's station.
Where that car's backing out, that used to be a gas station.
I'm going to swing the camera over here, and that's Bishop School.
It's still a nice school.
Yeah. Had a beautiful auditorium in there.
Frosty Freeze is down the street.
Okay, let's see if it's still there. So the Amick's gas station used to be right
Somebody stole
the gas station.
It's totally gone. Wow. There's a nearly new shop there. What kind of deal is that?
So over here again is Bishop School.
The barbershop. There used to be a barbershop here. Everybody used to go there. I remember
okay. So what's this street we're coming? This is Sunnyvale Avenue.
Yeah, and that used to be Bo's Market right there.
Bo's Market right there.
Now it's a bunch of nothing. And that used to be an auto shop or something, auto parts. And over there used to be a Froster Freeze, but I don't see a Froster Freeze anymore. I see a gas station. Is the Froster Freeze gone?
It's gone.
It's a Japanese sushi place.
Yep.
Wow. The world gas. Look at the gas prices.
Yeah, what were they in high school? 29 cents?
Well, oh yeah, 24, 25 at the Amick's. With full service.
So we're going to go down one of these narrow Sunnyvale streets that I think has been cut off by the expressway.
Yeah, this is not too far
This street is Stonewell. I don't recognize that.
Yeah, but see, if you went over a couple blocks over here on Matilda, runs parallel to this. That's where Mahalatello lived. And the block behind her, running parallel to the street, was Linda Province's house. And Pat Lawyer lived on that street as well. Yeah, these houses new probably cost $6,000, $7,000, $8,000, $9,000.
And now they're 600 grand.
Oh, yeah.
That's why people moved out. They couldn't afford to stay here.
It's unbelievable. Unbelievable.
So, as we come up here, back in the day when we were both in high school, we could go straight across.
Yeah, now
but we can't now because there's an expressway. So, what we're going to do is...
This is our big dig. Sunnyvale's big dig.
Yeah, the big dig.
So
we're going to...
And this church here is where memorial service for Bob Amick. The second one, he had one up in Sutter Creek. And then he did one down here where his brother's one of the administrators of the church there. And then Murphy Estate was over here. Now it's just Murphy Park on the other side.
Let's take a look. We'll make a turn here.
I guess it's a museum now or something?
What they did is they tore it down and they sort of rebuilt it. Okay, here's what we call the expressway. And that's fun. So this was a park where we used to play football.
And there used to be a funky old house there.
Yeah, it's all gone.
Murphy's Estate, which is funny now because I live in a town of Elk Grove, California by Sacramento.
Yeah.
And about a mile from my house is Murphy's Ranch. Same guy that built this thing. And that's where they had the Bear Flag Revolt at. They actually got one of those state monuments there. And it's about a mile and a half from my house. And I didn't know that. I moved into town, I was riding a bicycle, and I go, wait a minute. Same Murphy that had the Murphy's Estate?
Yeah.
Was right down the street from my house in Elk Grove.
So pulling into this is called Oak Court.
Yeah, well, this is
and the Eubanks used to live here. Scott Eubank, Gary Eubank.
Well, not too far. In this neighborhood someplace, Danny Burke used to live here.
This is it. Danny Burke lived, he was the neighbors to the Eubanks.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. And that's the Eubank house.
Oh, these are nice places here.
She still lives there. I stop by and see her occasionally. And this light post right here, everybody remembers that. And then right across the street is Murphy Park.
This is one of the nicer old streets here.
Yeah.
Good memories here.
Yeah. Yeah, there's some nice. So we'll take a right on this street and we'll go right by Westinghouse, which has a large history. And
is that still functioning?
Is
this it here?
Yeah.
I don't remember that close.
Yeah, this is it.
Wow, it was right there, wasn't it?
Yeah. And this used to be the Hendy Iron Works.
Wow.
It's got a lot of history here.
There was a lot of people, a lot of poor people. Poor now.
Thank you, that was me.
Poor people.
Me.
On today's standard, you consider them poor people. This was the neighborhood you lived in, you worked in here.
Yeah.
Now we call it, back then we called it the working class.
Yeah, Westinghouse. And then
Westinghouse.
the alarm would go off at 4:30 and we knew it was time to go home and eat dinner.
Wow.
A lot of changes, huh, Bill?
Yeah, it was a funky old color with a lot of broken windows before. Yeah,
so here we are at the old A&W Root Beer.
Yeah, look at this place.
This is now called
Elephant Express. That's so fitting. We used to park right there. They came out and put the little trays on the windows. Ice cold
Let's
mugs.
walk towards it. Do you remember what they called the burgers? The mama, the papa,
mama, the papa, and the baby.
And the baby burger.
Yeah.
And this is a true story. I actually talked about this. There's a big sign up here. Here, I'm going to swing around so we're both in it. And as I was walking by one day, I told the owner, you should put on the sign, because I have little sayings about be good and do all this other stuff. You should put a sign up there that says, we serve mamas and papas on Monday. And the guy says, I'll think about it. A week went by, I walked by, it was up there.
That was cool. Yeah, they didn't change anything, really.
Yeah.
Still the same windows where these get the service coming out there. Park here.
All right, walk up there and act like you're ordering, Bill. You're a man that doesn't need prompting.
Yeah, this is cool.
Pretend like there's somebody on the other side. Excuse me, please.
Yeah. Papa Burger, fries, A&W root beer mug.
And make sure it's frosted.
Make sure it's frosted.
And it's going to cost you $1.13.
Oh my God, robbery. What do you need 25 cents for a burger?
Let's see here. What does it say? Something.
Oh my gosh. It's a great location. What a waste that without using it.
Yeah. All right.
Elephant Express.
Let's head for the school.
Elephant Express. So fitting.
So, Bill, do you remember Fair Oaks Park?
Absolutely.
Yeah,
In fact, when I moved into our house on Fair Oaks Avenue.
What was your address again?
632 North Fair Oaks.
We'll go check that out later.
Yeah, but there was 2 lanes on Fair Oaks Boulevard, 2 lanes, and across the street from us was a farm and a dairy. In fact, there was 2 dairies on the street. We used to go get our milk fresh every day in a big 5-gallon metal, or not metal, but a glass container. Is this the Armory?
This is the Armory.
Wow.
This is the Armory, which is right across the street from Fair Oaks Park. Yeah.
You know them?
No. So over there
That's all new.
That's all new. That's all new housing. And we used to walk along the creek to go to high school, for me, from Victory Village.
Really?
And right across the street is Fair Oaks Park. So here, Bill and I are sitting across the street from Fair Oaks Park, which is where I played Little League. And Bill, you're going to tell me something here?
Yeah, I'm going to give you a little history of this park. It was a carrot field. And when I moved in 1953, there was carrots there. Big, huge carrots. So we used to come down here and pull them up and take them home and everything else. And eventually they made the park, not like it is today. I mean, initially it was just a big grassy area. There wasn't really much there. Then they put the baseball fields in. And then, at this end of the park, in one of these duplexes, which we're probably going to go by, Coach Carroll, Jack Carroll, that's where he lived, right down at the end of the park here.
Yeah.
Because I know my sister Melody, class of '61, she used to come down and babysit his kids.
Again, Fair Oaks Park.
Yeah, what's interesting is because we went by a group of about 10 or 12 homeless people. Apparently the Armory there right next to the park is a shelter for homeless people during the wintertime. And
Gets cold.
and
Doesn't get rainy, but it gets cold.
so the neighborhood's definitely changed from my days because the only bums hanging around were me.
Bada boom!
Hey, so you could see in the distance, I could see Sunnyvale High School over there.
Yeah.
And this facility is really beautiful here for the park.
So we're going to make a turn up here before the light. I think the Zeisses used to live on that street.
Okay, this first house you're going to come to right after these apartments that's on this street, Paul Diaz used to live. But this guy's walking here. That's Paul.
See if you can name that street before we get there.
This is
Memory Bank.
Paul Diaz's
Cypress.
house. Cypress. And this was Sandy Hearn's house, class of 1961, I think, 62. That was Judy Zeiss's house, and her brother was
Jim Zeiss, class of 67. Yay for us!
Okay. And then down the street a little bit farther was Joanne Wood.
Yeah.
And a couple other high school girls used to live in this street. This was like the street where all the action was at.
Yeah.
Wow, that's new addition over there. I couldn't even recognize Joanne's house anymore. Not a few months ago, but last year or so, I went to a funeral for Joanne Wood's sister and her mother. They died within 2 days of each other from separate diseases.
That's sad. So as we approach, the name of the school is now called?
King's Academy.
The King's Academy. And what's this intersection here? Is it the intersection of
Britton
and Cypress?
Yeah.
So
I tell you what, the auditorium we didn't have. That was new, and that's kind of beautiful. I don't know what year they put that in. That was a nice addition to the school.
Yeah.